What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Obviously, the UFC has become a very popular sports league, especially with those that like fighting. It has become more popular than wrestling and things like that. Very awesome league, and I like it too. Although I'm not as big of a fan as some of the other brothers are. But now I wanted to talk about what happened with Mr. Dana White, the catalyst of the UFC, him and his brother. Dana White has a huge fan base as owner and president of the UFC. And I want to get back to that part in just a second. But what I'd like to do, if I can, is I'd like to talk about what happened. Him and his wife were at a New Year's party. He hit his wife, right? But now, let me play the clip of him apologizing, and then I'm going to come back.
Never, ever an excuse for a guy to put his hands on a woman. And now here I am on TMZ talking about it. But my wife and I have been married for almost 30 years. We've known each other since we were 12 years old. We've obviously been through some shit together. And we've got 3 kids. And, you know, this is one of those situations that's, you know, horrible. I'm embarrassed, but it's also one of those situations that is, you know, right now, we're more concerned about our kids. You know, we have 3 kids, and, you know, obviously, since the video popped up, we've shown the kids the video, and, you know, we're more focused on our family right now. People are going to have opinions on this, and most of the people's opinions will be right, and especially in my case. You don't put your hands on a woman ever. My wife and I obviously love each other. We've been together for a very long time. We've known each other since we were very little, and this is just one of those unfortunate situations.
So as you can see, he takes it on the chin, right? He's very apologetic about what happened. But here's what the media is not talking about. She hit him first. She hit him first. Like, how can somebody not see this? Are we honestly being serious here? The man got hit first. I know what somebody's gonna say. Well, he's a man. You know, he's a man. So he should be able to take that on. Let me tell you something. All right? Married or unmarried? Why is nobody talking about she slapped the hell out of the guy first, so he slapped her back? Don't put your hands on me. It wasn't like, you know, it was he was hitting on her, like just to be hitting on her or whatever. No, she hit him first. We all saw that. It's clear as day. But here's the problem. They don't care. They don't. All right? They don't. All that matters is, well, you know what? Dana White needs to be punished. Dana White needs to be punished because this, and you know, and I get it. It would be very favorable. Listen to what I'm saying here. It's very favorable if you're a man, you know, like I said, and again, if you know, a woman ever hits you or something like that, yes, you should be man enough, especially if you're Dana White, to not do anything about it. But let me kind of talk about this. And I want to talk about this other clip that I want to play. And I want to come back.
Did Dana White get fired? Dana and his wife both made statements and apologized about the situation. But what if this happened to someone like Adam Silver or another major sports commissioner? On camera for the world to see, context or not, they'd be forced to step down or fired. So why is this different? Well, Dana and the UFC have a lot more control over the media than other leagues. They can easily ban media members from attending events, so a lot of them are less likely to go at them. And fighters have had similar or worse cases happen and were able to compete eventually. Dana also plays a huge public role. No other sports boss has fans and a following like Dana, and they don't seem to care much. All this making it more difficult to severely punish him if they even wanted to. What do you think should happen?
Now, the question is, why is he not going to be fired? You can't fire somebody for something that they own. He owns the company. Okay? That's another thing. Now, I'm not trying to say that it's right to hit women under any circumstances, but let me just say this. If women want equality, keep your hands off of people. Keep your hands off of people. All right? As simple as that. You don't want guys hitting you, don't hit them. It's simple. Keep your hand off of folk. Simple as that. Keep your hand off of people. But again, his ownership. And again, I want to keep talking about this because as guys, we need to really understand having ownership is very key. Ownership is key, guys. It really is. Not everybody can be an owner, but that's why. He's spending money, he has control with the media. I'm not saying this will always get things done, but look, better to be rich and have money. So when something like this happens, yeah, you got to apologize, but this is what they're going to do to you, guys. I just want you to know, if he was poor, be worse. But the woman clearly hits this guy. Clearly no respect. And then let me just say this. Emboldened behavior. Like, doesn't feel at all sorry for hitting your husband and then he hitting you back. So now you see people talking about, well, you know what? I feel bad for her. And, I just hate to see what she's going through when the public light is not there. My question is, what is he going through? What is he going through? Because I can guarantee you, if she hit him, let me just tell you this like this, guys. And if she will do that in front of people, it ain't the first time she done that. All right? And he's a big guy. I believe Dana White has fighting experience. She knows she can't whoop him. But it don't matter. And this is why I keep trying to tell people, this is why men are becoming more apathetic towards women. Because I clearly, if it was a man and he hit his wife first, oh my God, it'd be crazy. But if she hit him first, oh, well, it doesn't matter because he hit her back. What? Yes, they're both wrong. I get that because of who he is. He's a millionaire. He's held to a higher standard, and he's a man. He's held to a higher standard. But guys, listen. Women have to understand things too. Stop fighting people you can't whoop. Stop. You can't whoop these guys. You can't beat these guys. Stop it. Please. Because as soon as somebody go upside your head or something like that, then you're going to be crying. If you have to put your hands on somebody, don't be with them. Is that too hard to manage? Look, you know what? I feel like knocking you the hell out. You know what? I'm going to go. I'm tired of dealing with you. I'm not going to deal with you no more because I don't feel like fighting your ass. I don't feel like dealing with you no more. So I'm just going to leave. It makes sense. If you're going to say that. look, man, you ain't worth me going to jail over. Cool, let it be that. That go for men and women too. If it ever gets to the point where I gotta hit you, I don't need to be with you. You need to take your ass on. I need to take my ass on, and I'll be all right. Facts. Like, it don't even gotta be like, look, just go. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.